don't get married until you get your education, until you get a job, until you get a car, until you get, all these things. And even my dad says the same. Like, you have to be independent and be the best type of woman in order to get the best type of man, because you get with someone on the same intellectual level as you. So that's why I'm thinking, wait, what kind of women are you hanging out with? Because if you think all women are shit, that's because you hang out with shitty women.
I never said that.
So
I'm hanging out with women like you.
we're not friends. It's the first time meeting you.
No. But what I'm saying, the woman I'm hanging out with like you. Like, y'all just be talking a bunch of shit, man. Like
Okay,
y'all think y'all funny. Y'all think y'all bring something to the table. Nigga, we just trying to fuck, man. What you talking about?
I'm just speaking facts. I'm not trying to be funny.
No. But on some real shit, though. So, he asked you the operative question. The operative question is, okay, everything you're saying sounds good, but why the fuck does a guy give a fuck about you?
Because he want to fuck.
Other than that, because you're saying that's a simple mindset. Why the fuck would any guy that has anything going on want to give a fuck about you? Just explain it, because everybody want to hear.
Okay, it's basically what do you bring to the table question. And I love this question so much because I feel like men and women what they bring to the table is so, it's different for people to people. It's different from even men and women, because this is my personal belief. I do believe that men and women have different tasks in life. We are different biologically, psychologically. We do think differently about things. So the biological aspect of men is to reproduce. The biological aspect of women is to choose quality instead of quantity, like men. So my purpose in life is to find that one guy, the quality guy, who's, can give me what I want, and I can give him what he wants.
So what's quality for you?
What are you giving them?
Can I get a shot?
Hold on. Wait, hold on. No.
All right, so you want to ask the question? Go ahead. What do you want to say?
No. I think we're both on the same trail.
Yeah, no, you could go first if you want. Go ahead.
No. Like, you're kind of going down the path that I think logically we're all going down, but like we're still asking the same operative question, which is, okay, we all acknowledge that men kind of require or expect certain things from women, and maybe women expect certain. But what separates you in terms of how we're like even evaluating this possible, exchange of how important you are? I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, it does not make sense. Can you specify?
Okay, basically, it's like this. Academics. Why should academics fuck with you? Or why should Marlon take you on a date?
Wait. I'll just tell her plainly and simple. Hold on. I'll plainly tell her simply. Like, you look pretty average. For any guy, you're worth probably the thought that you're probably good sexually. What else would a guy entertain you for?
Honestly, I feel like I give so much more than just. I mean,
tell me what you give.
Okay, I will give. I'm educated. I'm smart. I'm so focused on life.
I've never seen a nigga say I want the smart bitch. They always say I want a bad bitch.
Or they want a dumb
That's the type of guy you hang out with, but my type isn't your type of man.
You hang out with guys that want a smart girl?
Europe is different.
Educated.
Europe is different.
Yeah, I'm from Norway.
Yeah.
A very respectful country.
You're in Miami, girl.
Yeah, but that's for studies. I'm going back to Norway for safety. I don't fuck with this country.
So do you want to marry someone in Norway?
But you fuck this country, though.
Sorry, what?
Have you fucked here? Have you fucked in the United States?
Yeah, she has.
You got cracked here?
No.
No, she has.
Wait, hold on.
Almost, but no.
Almost?
For real?
Almost.
So you telling me this whole time you been here, you ain't got crack?
Baby.
Come on, man. You
That's
capping,
so
bro.
girl. Good on you, bitch. Good on you.
Man.
I'm not gonna force something I don't want to.
These girls don't believe you.
Have you given head? No, I believe her.
No, I believe you.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not explaining myself to anyone who doesn't believe me because
How long you been here though? How long you been here?
since fall 24, but I went back to Norway.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that
I
makes
haven't been
sense.
here for
That
that
makes
long.
sense. That makes sense. Cause she go back home to go get that dick.
All right, so guys, we're gonna hold on, ladies.
Norway,
guys.
One sec.
We're gonna I'm gonna end the stream on Myron Gaines X. Guys, just come on over to Fresh and Fit for everything. Whether you're watching on Rumble or YouTube, just come on over to Fresh and Fit. I'm ending all the Myron Gaines X stuff, so come on over if you guys are enjoying the show. We're gonna end the Myron Gaines X stream right now. Come on over to Fresh Fit on Rumble or YouTube, whichever one you guys want, or Kick. We're live everywhere. So okay, let me kind of go through this. Would it be fair to say that women are more selective than men?
Yes.
Yeah. That
Okay.
is just a basic common psychology fact that
Okay.
women
So
are more
women
selective.
require more things from men, right?
No.
I wouldn't. That depends. That's very subjective.
No, I think so. I think
don't
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I think it's subjective.
Okay, who's pickier, men or women?
Women.
Women are more picky.
Okay, so that means if they're more picky, they have higher standards, right?
Yeah.
And they
Longer
want
lists.
more.
These hoes
Yeah.
be cheap.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, so since women want more, right? Men don't want as much. Men are far easier to please, right? So since men are easier to please, wouldn't it make sense that there's more women that would qualify for that guy?
Yes,
Yeah,
but does that mean that
fuck,
men
that
don't
does
need to be
make sense.
picky?
I
Like,
don't
wouldn't you want a
believe
woman that's intellectual than
Nah.
less
No,
intellectual?
because
You really
Dumb
don't care.
hoes.
It can be
No way.
anybody.
In Miami,
Nah.
they want the dumbest bitches ever.
it's
So
not.
every man in,
If a
in
nigga
Miami
say
has
bark,
the
these
same.
bitches will bark.
Roof, roof.
That's great.
No,
So it
no,
just
that's not
be
why.
easier one's quality.
That's not why.
No one's
so
quality.
that-
Okay, ladies, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna make this simple because if I go down this line of questioning, you guys are gonna get confused. It's very simple. A woman's main commodity is her sexuality. That is the main thing that you guys bring to the table with a man. There's a reason why the makeup industry is a $1 billion industry. There's a reason why you guys spend so much money on looking good and pulling back the clock and trying to look as young as possible and preserve your beauty. That is your main commodity. So if a man isn't getting that from you, he's effectively wasting his time. But on the other hand, if you hang out with a guy and you're not giving up your sexuality, he can satisfy you in other ways. He could be listening to your problems. He could be a protector. He could be a provider. He could do all these things. So in other words, women can extract value from men outside of the sexual. There's not much value we can extract from you guys outside of the sexual because you guys really provide only one main commodity. It's a big commodity, but it's really the only main commodity that you guys have.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, as a man, it is absolutely stupid for you to hang out with a woman and give her your commodities while she's simultaneously siphoning off your commodities without you getting what you want back in return, which is sexual access. Now, most guys don't have the balls to admit this, but this is the reality of why men deal with women in the first place.
Do you believe in marriage?
Oh god.
Yes.
Are you gonna get married?
But not. I don't believe in the way that it's done in the West with the state involved.
Are
But
you
I do
getting
believe
married? Wait,
that
where
it
are
is
you
an
from?
institution that needs to be that preserved to a degree.
Will
Yeah.
you get married?
I mean, I would do it religiously. I wouldn't do it with the state involved.
Of course.
Yeah, that's easy for you to say, but like
Wait,
men
wait,
take all
wait,
the
hold
risk
on.
when they get married.
No,
Wait, hold
who doing?
Wait,
Men take all the risk when
I'm
they get
not
married.
doing no government marriage.
Wait.
Nigga, I'll make a contract. We can
That
make
question, I'm pretty sure you had a point behind it. Like, I want to.
Yeah, go ahead. Would you? Yeah, why?
Where are
Continue
you
to-
from?
My family's from Sudan.
Okay. So when you say
He foreign
religiously,
and shit.
Yeah.
yeah, would you say you're a
Foreign.
traditional religious man then?
Foreign.
Yeah, to a degree. Yeah, I mean, like I'm not like religious, but I do believe in the nuclear family. I do believe that women are supposed to be subordinate to women. Sorry, to men. I do think that men are supposed to be providers. I think the man is the authority. I think what he says goes, and I don't believe in this equality and egalitarianism between men and women because I truly do think women are inferior to men in everything. So since you guys are inferior, we need to behave like the superiors that we are. But we live in this crazy world where we try to like pretend that men and women are equal and they're not.
How do you
pretend
It's not,
crazy.
but it doesn't mean that no
Who
women
holds
can
you
add
at night?
value.
No one.
How dare you?
Well, is that you?
What?
Say?
Like we had a conversation like earlier this week with, for example, Flacco. Like yes, I agree with a lot, but
Flacco?
Yeah.
He was here
So
on
his
Friday.
Yeah, he
like
was there.
times do change, and he was also pointing out like it's actually also good when you have a woman that besides raising your children could also help with like editing YouTube videos or besides the standard
Okay,
old
just
Western
because
things.
times have changed doesn't mean that women have changed. So
No, but it
explain to
doesn't
me.
mean that they
They
don't
don't
add
only have-
value any more than that you say.
No, what I'm trying to say is like just okay. So explain to me why women still want a guy that's over 6 foot tall. Why does a woman still want a guy
I
that
don't
makes
want
about 50%
No,
more than
I
he does?
agree. My
Why does
point
she
is
still want a guy that,
Yeah.
Want a
like,
5'6"
regardless of
nigga?
us living in modern society, women
no,
still
but-
have hardwired wants and traits that they're looking for in a man, despite the fact that we live in a modernized world where it's safe.
Absolutely. My point is more so they have more value to offer than that you just say, especially because we're growing in that area.
All right.
Yeah, but
so
the main commodity. Remember, my argument is that men and women shouldn't be friends because if you're.
No, I agree with that.
Okay, that's my
But
point.
I agree with
because I think that
for
if
sure.
a woman's not having sex with you, you can't get the best from her.
No, I
That's
agree
my
with
point.
that point.
Yeah. So Flacco came on Friday. He was arguing basically that his girl does edit. He edits. He edits his videos, helps him with content. That's what he was saying.
They're
for
being
his
a
girl.
team. Yeah.
A team effort.
But
But not equal, but a team.
You want to tell him? Hold on.
Yo,
This is
act,
funny.
man. Go
Yo,
on, act.
Flacco, I love you, bro. But tell the chat how he met his girlfriend, if you don't mind.
Nah, shout out to my man Flacco. Is still like, I don't really know what they got going on. Let me tell you, you always tell people, man, like, for y'all young men out there, yo, experience is the best teacher in life. It's the only one that gives you the lesson after it gives you the test. So you got to go through it. So I'm never really here to shit on somebody else's experience when I know I've been through it myself. Everybody got to go through it.
yeah.
Flacco, he got a girl. When I realized the girl he met in my studio, she's the friend of my intern. Like shout to my shorty. Well, not shorty like like that, but like shout to Yazzie, and that was her friend. Hey, my boy's in love, and when you in love with somebody, let me tell you, I've been there. I've crashed out. I've done dumb shit out of love. The thing I always tell people, like, this is an amazing dating show, and trust me, I guarantee Myron knows. When he talked to people on the call-in shows and stuff like that, if they listen to him and never hit their head on the ceiling or the wall or whatever, he wouldn't have to say, okay, now that you know, but you gotta let people go through it. So, shout to my boy Flacco, he going through it. He gonna be good. You know what I mean? I think the girl he got is cool, but like, listen, he gotta learn about women. You know what I mean? Yo, when you met her, you were clearly gonna be successful. You know what I mean? This is different from North Dakota.
Yo, fresh back mom.
I didn't watch the show. I wasn't here that day, so I don't know what went down.
I'm gonna say one
I
thing.
wasn't there when you had
I'm gonna say one thing.
here.
Hold on. I'm gonna say one thing.
I wasn't here.
We had a show, 11 p.m. Nigga showed up late.
I was at Brandress with you.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's why I was. Yeah.
Nigga showed up late. Asking him, Flacco, why you late? My girl was hungry. Nigga.
What?
What?
Yo,
I
fresh.
said, Flacco.
Fresh.
Wait, because your girl was hungry? I was like,
Really, nigga?
Was she here in Miami with him?
yeah. She's like, oh, she needs to go eat, bro. I was like,
All right.
Yo,
So
fresh.
okay, did you have something else you want to add to that? Because you were asking me about the marriage thing or whatever. Like,
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yo,
she's
fresh.
judging you on. She's
fucking
judging you on a
fresh.
different spectrum because
Yeah.
she's looking at how she thinks you should value marriage and
yeah,
women.
and marriage is an institution where the woman is subordinate to the man. We're not equal. The man has the final decision. We call it. You follow. I think men should be the providers or protectors, but I think that with that, responsibility, we should also have the authority to tell a woman what it is. I don't believe in this whole 50-50 partnership and like her opinion matters if I don't agree with it. Like the man is the final decision maker is my take on it.
Yeah, and that's how I grew up with my family too. And I kind of like that it was, my mom was kind of like a little bit more on the other side with, she was, the decision maker. She, did a lot of things, and dad was kind of like, yes, but, I'm the final boss, So I do feel like because I come from a very traditional family that,
Wait, who the final boss?
Her dad.
my dad.
okay.
Her mom made like a lot of the decisions,
sound
but
like you're
like,
trying to
when it
get
was
that one
serious,
right.
he
Her
had
Dad
to
is
step
very
in.
intelligent, and my dad trusts my mom, and my
Yeah.
mom trusts my dad.
Yeah, you
So-
can delegate stuff, but I mean,
Exactly.
my point is like, as long as the man is the final decision maker, like where he's making all the most important decisions and everything goes to him, that's my thing. I don't think anything works under a matriarchy. I don't think women are born leaders. I don't think they're should ever be in positions of power. I don't think they should have the right to vote, any of this stuff, because when we put women in positions of power, problems arise.
I can't wait till you get married.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, and I want to shout my nigga Myron
I wanna
out,
be at
man.
his wedding.
Yo, my nigga Myron on the tight ship. Yo, my nigga Myron like young boy, man. Like straight up,
machine.
like yo, this
He
is
said, I
my
want-
program. Fuck what you got going on, man. Like this is the program right here. Like
But
yo,
I'm curious though, do you also think they cannot learn those things? They're incapable of learning and growing in those areas? Not saying
In
they
what
should
regard?
be good at, just like, for example, a leadership thing or like calling
Sure,
shots.
sure, but are they ever going to be as good as men?
No.
Like I always look at women as like, okay, they might be capable, but are they optimal? Just because they can do it doesn't mean that they should.
Yeah, yeah.
Just because
They won't reach an equal level, I get
Exactly.
that, but it doesn't
So,
mean
like-
they're incapable.
like with the military, for example, the police department, right? We let women come into the police department, even though they're weaker, stupider, can't make the same level of decisions.
Like,
They can't subdue a criminal, but we let them come in so that we can make them feel happy and equal. But we've just weakened the police force to let them come in and feel better.
But it's a double-sided sword. It's not just for them. It's also better for they have more people.
I know a bitch right now that can shoot
What
their
do
head
you
off.
mean?
Like,
Then
doesn't
what?
it benefit both sides? Like you say, we let them in to make the woman happy, but is the like people that let
Yeah,
them in also
at the cost of weakening the police force.
Yeah.
So we want to make women feel happy and equality, but we've effectively weakened the police force and made it more dangerous for all the men that are there because now they have to do twice the work.
Okay.
Like, let's say, wouldn't you
I
be
ain't gonna
pissed
lie,
off if
yo,
you
she
got
down with the
shot?
program.
And let's say you're a man, right? And you're 200 pounds, and you get shot, and your partner's a little 150-pound woman, and she can't drag you to safety. Wouldn't you be pissed
no,
off that?
absolutely not.
But she might
Absolutely.
can cover
But she
the
could might
room,
shoot
get it
good.
together,
Okay,
get the
can you
ball
just
rolling.
stop ad-libbing in the fucking back, please? Like, it's really annoying and rude and stupid. Like, if you have an argument to make, please make your argument, but like the ad-libs on the side just need to stop. What are you saying?
But she could maybe shoot, right, and shoot somebody else. you know, she might not be able to lift, but she might be able to aim.
Yeah, but
Yo,
still,
if you
he
call
needs
a
help.
cop, say your
I'm just
boyfriend's
saying-
beating your ass.
No. I'm saying
If you see another woman that look a little shorter than you, she's got a fat butt that show up. Fuck what she got going on. She got a badge and gun. You gonna be like, send me the biggest brolic nigga you can find. My boyfriend think he that nigga. I guarantee his tone gonna change when the big nigga pop up. You don't want no like little midget ass bitch popping up like, hey, where is he at? Fuck out of here.
I'm not disagreeing on women and men can be equal. Like, I'm totally agree with that, but it's more like you say it only benefits women to let them, for example, in the military, but it also benefits the military because they have more hands to make the job done.
But it's
That's
harder
kinda what
because
I'm
men have to
asking.
do more just to protect them to be safe as well.
But if a woman goes in the military, it's not the man's job to protect her in there, right?
Okay,
It's honor code.
You know,
Duty.
us
I'm
allowing
just
women
here for
into certain
education.
workplaces has only really benefited them.
Okay.
Affirmative action, DEI, all this other stuff, it's really
don't know
only
what that
benefited women while weakening the workforce in the process because we want equality. But unfortunately, like, equality just isn't a real concept between men and women. Like, women just are not capable in most regards of, you
Being
know,
equal. Yeah,
they're just
absolutely.
not. And we're weakening the workforce to do it.
Okay.
So I don't think I don't think it's like we're over here like, oh, we just got to make them feel good. Like, let's let them hire them as cops. Let's hire them as in the military. Let's lower the standards so they can get in. And then when push comes to shove, you know, you're on a night call with a woman partner and you get hurt. She can't actually do anything.
Okay.
There's so many instances. Watch these police cam videos. Like, the woman freaks out. She doesn't know what to do. She gets disarmed or whatever. And now the guy's got to make up for her, you know, inability to protect herself.
Okay.
And everyone's in danger now because now the dude disarmed her. There's like a bunch of police videos that show this shit, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. I think it's we live in a crazy world now where it's like, let's go off of how women feel versus what's real, and the reality is you guys just suck at everything, and you guys shouldn't be in certain positions.
Yo.
What?
Screen.
That's crazy.
You agree?
He's like a big real good.
Yo.
Yeah,
Nah, hold on.
Hey, kid.
Nah,
Michael
no. Give
Jackson.
him the poll, please.
Nah, she's trying to get up in
Take that poll,
there.
babe.
Now Myron spin facts still though.
Yo, screen.
That's
Yeah, the
crazy.
Michael Jackson shit. Wow. That's crazy.
That's fine shit though.
That's crazy.
That's really funny.
Yo, stop playing. Yo, stop playing with Shorty. She fine shit.
Yo,
You agree with what Myron said though? He basically said I need to stay in the fucking kitchen and stop playing, man.
put that sound bite in there.
Bills. Bills.
He added MJ.
Yeah, women stay in the kitchen, they'd be safer.
No, let him. You agree?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one out. Thank you guys for having me. This is like honestly some bullshit disrespect. So
Okay,
yeah,
well,
leave
why
us
do you
alone.
why do you think why am I wrong?
See you later.
I'm not gonna fight with you, but thank you for the opportunity.
Hold on. So this is the problem with progressives. They'll sit there and they'll say you're wrong.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
giving
check
it.
out, but you can't argue the
man.
points.
Yeah, fine, man.
This is what progressives always do.
All right.
She's leaving. Yeah, she got triggered.
Give me her shot.
She has a kid though.
It's funny because this is what progressives always do, bro. Like, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna debate this. Like, this bothers me." It's like nothing I said is wrong, though. It's all factual.
Bro,
Self-castle.
But you don't have
She
any
wasn't bad
supportive
faith the whole
evidence.
time.
You don't have any research backing up your statements.
That men are
It's-
superior to women.
It's factual.
This is
Give me the
we're
facts.
we're
Give me
stronger. We're taller. We have more lung
What
capacity.
are
We
the
have more
facts?
muscle.
Have you done some lateral
we have
reading
bigger,
on
stronger
this?
bones.
Have you
Like,
done research on this?
Yes,
like, what
yes,
the fuck?
yes.
I
You're
just
just
told you.
stating fact. Like,
This is
you
the
just-
truth.
You're just
Can
stating
you let him
random
talk?
shit,
You can
saying
talk
it's
over him?
fact, but it's not.
Hold on, you
Like,
can
you're
Google. Chris, you can Google it yourself right now. It's obvious, isn't it? It's
Okay,
biology.
hold on. What do you? What am I wrong about specifically? What am I wrong about specifically?
Yo,
Tell me what I'm wrong
Shit
about.
other than just give birth, and I feel like women give so much more than just reproduce.
Yo, I got to
We
prove
have
they
so
talking about.
many good qualities.
Okay, I never
agree.
said you guys can't do other things. I said your main commodity is
with
having
you.
children. That is your main commodity that you guys bring to society. That's what I'm saying.
I think,
ain't gonna lie,
I think
the
you're
proof
wrong
they
about
got
one
is,
thing.
yo,
I'm not
Chief
sure
Keef-
because I don't know the facts.
Chief
but I
Keef
think,
once said the bitches love Sosa. Facts. Straight up.
What'd you say I'm wrong about?
I think I don't know, but I think you're wrong about that. It's only been like the core problem of the whole society of women having men's job is to make women happy. But I actually think that the economy also benefits from it.
100%.
Clock it,
Yeah,
girl. Clock it.
Look
Well,
at Norway.
I'm just
for
curious. I'm here for
example.
educate. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
but
what-
how? But what does that do? It doubles the workforce and wages go down. You know what I mean? Like, feminism has been a failed experiment.
But this
There's so
done-
many problems with
So
it.
the whole world is failing just to please women.
Essentially, yes.
Okay, interesting.
Yes, like feminism has been one of the biggest problems. It's created so many issues in society ever, like low birth rates, a lot of the progressive problems that we have. It leads to socialism. It leads to bad people getting into office because women typically tend to vote from
But it
a more
also makes
socialist
it also
degree.
makes the world like spin when it comes to the money and the economics. And stuff
I'm
like
too
that.
educated for this shit. And
So educated that you can't even debate my points.
No,
Listen to
because
my
and
single
that shit
woman
is so
in heaven's
disrespectful.
Prove me wrong.
It's rude.
What did I say that's
you
wrong?
You guys are wrong.
What am I wrong about?
Like,
Tell me
it's
how I'm
just-
wrong.
Heaven
I'm
sent
too
y'all.
Tell me how I'm wrong.
respectful for this, and I did say one
See, typical
slight
feminist,
disrespect, I will leave because
This is what progressives
This
do.
is-
They
you
sit
guys
there, they'll
just
say you're
doing this
wrong.
for
I'm like, tell
clout,
me why
and
I'm wrong.
it's
I'm
so
giving you the floor.
fucking-
Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm
What
wrong.
did I miss?
How am I wrong?
okay, you're wrong because you're just doing this for clout. You're not
No,
right.
he's dead ass.
But if you know that, why you
No,
think it's
like-
personal?
This
Hold
is
on,
way
hold on.
number
Yeah,
one.
ladies.
This
Let
is
her
just
talk.
you hustling.
I'm
and
telling
I
you the truth.
respect the hustle. Trust me, I do. It's Miami. You gotta
Wait,
hustle.
so wait.
but-
How am I lying? I'm telling the truth. Men
Yeah,
are
but
superior
you're
to women.
not educated on this topic.
What do
You're not even looking up research.
Have you taken a
You're not-
biology class before?
I have.
Men are taller, stronger, higher lung capacity,
Yeah,
more
but
muscle,
it depends
denser
what you
bones.
think is better.
They're physically superior. That's what I'm saying.
Superior to what?
Physically superior to women.
Okay, physically.
That's what I said.
different. But what about mentally? What about caring? What about raising kids? Is that not a job? You don't think raising kids is a job?
Men are
You don't
superior.
think raising kids is a job? Answer that question first.
He ain't got no kid.
Men are superior to women in almost everything that matters. If you want to talk about raising children, okay, cool. Men are better than women at that too, actually.
What about being
They're
safe?
hold on. No. The single fathers do better statistically than single mothers. If you want to have that conversation.
That is true.
Too.
What statistic are you referring to?
Okay, so they polled.
Okay, not okay.
Single,
That's
they
not
polled,
a website. Give me a website.
He's getting
Okay.
to
There's
it, though.
many.
That-
Argue them down. I like what you're saying.
There's a book.
Sit down.
There's a book you can refer to.
Sit down, girl. Sit down, girl.
It's called The Rational Male.
Now argue that nigga
Book
down.
4.
There we go. There we go.
Period.
Fuck that.
There's a book called The Rational
You
Male, Book
guys have
4.
no comment.
There we go.
Just to say that I look like Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson fine shit as fuck.
Oh, that's okay.
And
That's what it is.
actually-
Now
real.
Michael Jackson is fine
Exactly.
shit.
That's what it is.
Michael Jackson. Oh, you want
Like
that meal?
people pay to have my
You want that
cheekbones,
milk?
and I have this naturally. I got the cheekbones
She
from
mad
my
at you.
You want that
dad.
milk, too?
Yeah, she's mad about that.
You want that meal?
Got that
So,
from.
to answer your
That was
question,
definitely-
But hold on. We have researcher.
Michael Jackson's fine shit. Facts.
For real.
There's data though. There's
yeah,
data.
so there's a book that you can
Girl,
look
you can
this
sit
up
up.
at.
Debate this thing. It's cool.
There's a book.
fine.
Yeah.
It's
But
called The
I'm
Rational
so
Male.
done, and I'm so sick and tired of this fucking bullshit because you guys are so fucking dumb
I'm
for
with you.
not speaking facts. Like I respect the hustle.
What
Trust
did I say
me,
that's
do.
wrong?
Where's your
I
facts?
respect that you guys are honest.
Hold on.
And I
Let's
respect
go point by
different
point.
opinions.
Let's go point by
Let me
point.
speak.
What am I
Let me
wrong about?
speak.
Point by point. Go ahead. What am I wrong about? Point by point.
I just want facts.
Okay.
Because I respect opinions.
What am I wrong?
Because this is not a fact. This is an opinion.
Where's he wrong?
What's not a
And
fact?
that is that
One thing.
men are superior to this and this and that. You can specify your statement and say,
Men are physically superior to women.
yeah, now you're specific because I'm
been
calling
said
you
that.
out.
I've been
No,
said
you
that.
haven't.
I've been said
Now
that.
you're saying physically. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
They're better at raising kids too, just like you just tried to infer.
How so? What
So-
do men do to kids?
Single
that are-
mothers lead. Single mother households are one of the biggest predictors of failure, degenerate children ever. Single fathers do significantly better where their children
Okay,
are
can
less
you guys
likely.
stop that shit? That is so not funny anymore.
Yeah, 'cause my-
What?
Yeah, that is so
Single
overused.
mothers
First
do
time,
way
that
more
come from
than
shit,
fathers.
man?
first time was funny.
No, she
But
do not.
now
Yo,
it's just like
Bill's.
overused.
That's Bill's putting up.
it's a
Overused.
beautiful queen right here. I ain't gonna sit here and let y'all do that. I ain't
there's a
gonna
book.
sit here and let y'all do that.
There's a book called The
Be
Rational
better.
Male,
Be
Book 4.
funnier. It's a podcast.
There's a book
Try
called
to be funny at least. Please. Continue.
No, for real.
There's a book called The Rational Male, Book 4, that goes into detail about this in single mothers versus single fathers, and single fathers do way better with raising children than single mothers. So men
But
are
what
better
kind
than
of
women at that too.
opportunities do men have that women don't? A lot. So of
What?
course, a woman makes less than a man. So obviously, that gives more
Women have more
financial
opportunities than men.
capital. That gives
Women
more
have more
cultural
opportunities than men.
capital.
Who?
Huh?
Women have way more opportunities than men.
Can I
I
say
think it's just the dominant.
Can I say something?
Hold on, she about to cook. She about to cook. I can tell. She got the look on her face. She about to cook. Wait, Myron, she
Yeah,
about to
go
cook.
ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, girl.
You have still no facts to prove. All you state is opinion. Opinion and an objective fact are two different things.
I just gave you 2 facts.
Your reality is subjective. It's based on what you surround yourself with, the music that you listen to, the woman you surround yourself with. Every fucking thing. It's genetics, it's biological factors, It's fucking environmental,
So
psychological.
you're saying I'm wrong when I say men are physically superior to women? That's wrong?
Can't get no
No, I haven't
Okay,
said that.
so
is
that's
wrong.
correct then. Okay,
Yeah.
now what about men raising children versus women raising children?
That is so different
That's a
because
fact.
men and
Men are
women
better.
we need both masculine and feminine energy.
But in the instance where there's only one party raising the child, men do significantly better than women.
100%.
Single fathers do better than single mothers, so you're wrong again. So what else am I wrong
I think
about?
they're both wrong.
No. Hold on. You think or you
Can I say
know?
something?
See, I know. That's the difference.
Yeah, you don't know.
I know.
You don't know
Okay,
at all.
give me the facts. Give
I
me
just
the
gave it to
facts.
you.
Give you the facts.
What you want him to do? www.org.
Yeah, what the
like,
fuck?
I'm
For
right.
real.
Like, what you want him to do?
Dot
I'm
org,
referencing
dot
books in this. Like, I'm
edu,
telling you
like-
what it is. Like, men are physically superior to women, and then if we want to
What
go ahead.
facts do you have, my brother? What facts do you have?
Oh, okay, well, hold
hold
on. I'm trying to bridge the conversation. So, what facts would you want him to
I
provide
want
for you?
literal websites. I want
You won't do
multiple
that.
websites showing
This
me
is the wrong
like
show.
credible
I'm not gonna lie,
research.
though. It's a podcast.
saying
Like, he not gonna pull that
that
up,
oh,
baby.
this is
You see, you got his
the
notepad.
studies that have been done, and this has been done.
So you need a
studied,
study
and
to
need
show
to
that men
also
are
do
physically
that,
superior to
too.
women. You need a study for that.
You need to stop with the physical shit because we already agree on that. But
Okay,
you're trying to make a point
okay, so then
bad
men,
that you
single
bring up
fathers
things
doing better
we
than single
agree on.
mothers.
They don't.
Is that the next one you want to contend with?
I'm talking about raising a child.
Yes.
First
Okay.
of all, women
Single
give
mothers
birth.
There
do
you
worse
go.
than single fathers.
There you go.
We cook with love. Okay, with
No.
if a man wants to do
Do
all
you
that,
have kids?
a man is not
Oh,
naturally loving than a
She do?
woman is.
I don't know.
Men are more
think she
disciplined.
do.
I'm so
And
grateful
he don't
that
have
my
kids, so why we
parents.
talk about raising kids if neither one of them
hold on.
got
Now, she's cooking
kids?
right now. She's cooking right now.
So,
Yo,
so
she Betty Crocker in right now.
I don't
Let her
got
rock.
kids either.
Go
So-
ahead, girl. I'm rocking with you. Clock it.
once again, you're saying that he's wrong and that you're right.
Give me some minutes.
No, I'm
I
saying
can't
that
get enough
we
from it.
agree on a lot of different things. We come from the same type of culture. And I grew up with my mom and my dad, which I love them so much for because they really taught me how a man and a woman should be.
Okay, so what am I wrong about then?
You're just wrong about stating a lot of bullshit.
Okay, give me one of the bullshit points. We covered this physical superior. And we covered
you
men
say a lot
versus
of bullshit.
men
Like,
versus
I can
women. What's the next
literally-
one? If I have so much, you should be able to name it right off. What else am I lying about?
Oh, that is such a manipulation tactic.
I'm asking you to stand by your accusation that I'm
You
lying.
know, there's so many that you're like, name one, name one, name one. You know that's a manipulation tactic, right? You're trying to fool a psych major?
That's what I'm about to say. That's just like
I'm gonna keep it a beat with you, Myron. Myron, I'll fuck with you. Yo, the site major. You
I'm
can't
sorry,
fuck with a
but-
site major. Clock it.
And
Let's clock
my
that shit.
professors are watching this right now
Exactly.
because I'm close with so many good people, educated people. I'm highly respected. My family knows about this podcast.
By the way,
They
Okay.
Wait.
probably
So
laughing at the Michael
if
Jackson
you
right
made
now.
the claim that I'm full of shit, I'm asking you
No,
to.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the way you express yourself is shitty.
Okay,
Because
so now it's
you're
not the
allowed-
content of the information; it's the way I convey it. So it's not the
Because-
information; it's the way I say it.
Also, some of the information because you say that.
Okay.
Break it
Oh,
down.
men are just better. Women shouldn't vote.
Yeah, they shouldn't,
Why?
because women. Do you know what the selective service is?
Explain.
Okay. The fact that you don't know selective services proves my point.
100%.
Oh,
In the United States-
manipulation tactic again.
Right.
Oh,
No, this is
Manipulation.
no, this is common sense,
Oh.
brother. It's common sense. It's common
like
sense.
if you can't have a respectful conversation, I will also raise my voice. I will also talk shit back because I'm the nicest.
What's wrong with
Who's,
you,
who's
bro?
yelling, man?
No.
What's wrong with you?
I'm telling you,
What's
the fact that you
wrong
don't.
with me?
Okay,
I'm
so
upset.
you don't know what the selective service is. The selective service is a program that men must enroll in the United States at 18 years old, and if they don't, they'll go to jail, they could be fined, etc. Where they have to put themselves into a lottery, so if there's ever a draft, they can be drafted. So men have skin in the game as soon as they become adults. So
Right.
I don't think women should have the right to vote for the commander in chief who can send them to war when they have no skin in the game like men do.
Understand.
So that is my problem with women voting. And not only that, but women tend to vote in politicians that have more communitarian / socialist type ideologies. And what ends up happening is these politicians use women's need for security
Emotion.
and safety, and they market that saying, "I'll let you get abortions. I'll go ahead and give you guys
I'm
more
so
welfare."
glad you
Blah blah
brought
blah.
up
Hold on one sec.
abortions.
So
I'm very
so
glad you brought
these
up
politicians
abortions.
prey on women's need for security, and what ends up happening is they're able to get into office. Every problematic president that we've had, a lot of times gets voted in by women.
Except Donald Trump.
Cook, girl. This is your time.
All right, cook.
Honestly,
That
I
is why
think
women
you
should
just
not have
live
the
in
right
a
to
very
vote.
fucked up country.
Exactly.
This is your reality.
Yeah.
I'm from Norway, and men and women are equal. We're
And
doing
you're
amazing.
single as fuck.
Can you tell me how I'm wrong? I'm just like trying to
Cop out.
First, we went
Okay.
into men and women's physical superiority.
I'm not-
Then we went into men being better single fathers. Then now we're on voting and why women shouldn't vote. Well, how am I wrong in any of this?
Her toes look good. I ain't gonna lie. She ready to cook. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta keep it being. Go ahead, girl. Cook.
Because you got to remember,
Saute.
you made the claim that I'm not right, I'm wrong. So I'm asking you to, the burden of performance is on you to show how I'm wrong. If you're making the claim that I'm full of shit and I'm not telling the truth, prove me wrong.
I bet. Watch.
Hold on.
She got it.
Give her time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's cook.
We got time today, cuz.
Let
Because
her
I
cook.
came in
Come on.
here
Come on.
and I got so many. Yeah. Okay. I got so many messages saying you should not be on that show. What the fuck is that show? I come from a good family. I have good friends. I'm close with my professors.
Ask the question
I'm
again.
very
What does that have to do
integrated.
with-
Ask a question. Ask a question.
No, this is framing. You know, the reason why you're asking girls for their body count, this and that, is to generalize. This is what I'm doing. I'm generalizing myself by saying I'm a good student. I have a good GPA. I
What's your
do
GPA?
fucking good in life. 3.7.
Come on, girl. Dap me up, girl. Oh,
So it's just, I am very much of.
Can you
I
ask
have
the
a
question?
bright future.
Yo,
Can you ask the-
Can
ask
you
the
tell me
question?
how I'm wrong? I'm asking just how am I wrong?
No,
like I'm not
the
even.
reason. Okay, and I came in here because I was really excited for a mature conversation, for learning about men's perspective. Because you can't speak for all men, but I'm genuinely curious about how you think. Because I come from a very respectful place. Because I don't think. Okay, you need to stop with that shit. It's so
He's not. It's
distracting.
his show.
All right, I'm just
Yeah.
asking you to tell me how I'm
No.
wrong. Because you said I'm full of shit. You made that assertion. So I'm asking you to prove how I am full of shit. We went over superiority physically. We went over male versus female, single motherhood, single fatherhood. Then we went over selective service and voting and why women shouldn't vote. What am I wrong about?
No.
You know what? I'm just gonna let you have this because you can't.
Nah, you got it.
You
You're
never
not
You got it, girl.
accepting
you can't do all that and then
not accepting the part.
Nah,
You don't have to agree. You
Girl,
don't
you
have to
got it.
debate.
You were
Yeah,
cooking.
it's not about
You were cooking. Nah. Hold on. Heat that
so
up.
stubborn. It's sad.
It's not
I'm
about
really
being-
sad
How am I
for
being
you.
stubborn when I'm asking to hear your side about how I'm incorrect?
We'll give you the
Because you're
floor.
not interested
No,
in
we'll
another
give you the floor.
perspective.
I am
Talk.
listening to you.
We got time.
I
It's
am
all
literally
yours.
listening to you, but like you're going into talking about your background and your family. That's not the point. I'm saying, what am I wrong about?
Please tell him. You got time.
Okay. You're wrong about the way you talk about all of this because
Okay.
you have your assumption, perception of women.
Can I ask you this then?
Perception of what happened to We Got Time.
Okay, can
What
I ask
happened
this?
to We Got Time? Because
me-
you just keep interrupting me and I don't
Go
like
ahead.
that.
Keep going.
She's not done. She's not done.
Exactly.
Go ahead, girl.
So it's just like, okay, you're stating all these things because of your reality.
Can I ask you a question?
Bars.
Just the opposite question of him. Do you think that women should be able to vote and why?
Of course we should vote. We're humans too. It's a democracy, not a dictatorship. There's a reason why we have been evolving as a country, as a democracy, as a community, because it's just like saying, oh, black people shouldn't vote. Of course you guys should.
True.
Why we gotta-
Because
Why we gotta put it? Why we gotta put a niggas in
Ice is
it?
going on, bitch. You could have said.
I ain't gonna lie.
The reason
I rock with
why
you.
I'm bringing women
Hold on. Don't throw the niggas in this. The niggas ain't got nothing to do with this. It's you,
I'm a
girl.
woman, I have a nigga.
Hey,
you
ain't got
guys-
nothing to do with niggas.
you
Hold on, go
need to
ahead.
listen.
No, cook. Clock
because
it.
we're all a part of an oppressed group. You and I,
Okay.
we're from the Middle East, of course.
Yeah, so so
oppressed.
do you have
Black
a point
people
of
are
contention
oppressed.
with?
So
'cause-
it's just saying that because I heard also statements about fucking white MAGA dudes saying that, oh, black people are less intelligent. And I'm like, where did you get these facts from? He's just like, it's common sense. And I'm like, where? Where? And it's just giving the same energy from a man
hold on.
saying,
Speaking of
oh,
evolution-
women
Wait, hold
don't
on.
do this and this
Wait,
and that.
hold on. I ain't trying to fuck up with your point, but like, let's leave the black people out of it. Talk about women. We niggas, we good. Like, I'll defend the niggas. Talk about the
Yeah, but I'm
They
talking
talking about
about an
women. They
oppressed
talking about you.
group.
Speaking of evolution, this site didn't evolve yet. But go ahead.
Yeah, so do you have a problem with the information or the way I'm conveying the information? It seems like you have an issue with the way I'm
Break it
conveying
down,
the
girl.
information.
Also, where you find this information. This is just like, I'm curious. I'm
No,
genuinely
wait.
curious. I want to hear about why.
Okay, before we get into where the
Shut the
information
fuck
came
up.
from, I want to address the
Real.
first thing. So you have
You've
an
been making
issue
me
with the
mad.
way I'm saying it versus what I'm saying? Is that the issue?
Okay, I'm done. This is so disrespectful.
Okay.
You guys, this is too ghetto for
I'm
me.
literally trying to understand
All
what
right,
you're
get her out.
saying.
On the G, get this bitch out. Damn, let's get this bitch out.
Rage quit.
Yeah.
Rage quit.
Yeah, this is just embarrassing. And this is precisely why this entire that conversation proves why women should not be in positions of power.
No, that bitch can't be in power.
Because women cannot even deal with having their ideas challenged, be able to actually have debate or discourse. She got proven wrong. And this is someone that's in college, by the way, that's a psychology major, and not even able to make coherent arguments. It's ridiculous.
I'll be honest though, bro. She got you on nothing. Yo, bro, that was terrible. Yo, all that barking up for what? For a whimper?
Yeah, and this proves what I've said before. Like, feminist women, left-leaning women are fucking stupid. They think, oh, this is the way I feel, and it's real, and they just get embarrassed. Can't argue their points. I'm offended, and they rage quit.
Majority, not all of them.
Well, hold on. It's not only that. Like,
Most of them hoes.
I knew that we were probably gonna get to that impasse, and you know this. I think especially the biggest source of that type of ideology and thinking is college.
Yeah.
When me and her got into that conversation about college, that's why she said to you, my professors are watching. So she has to put forth that ideology because of everything that is basically being bred into her.
That's even worse than her her
That's even worse.
professor watching her crash out.
So I see in the chat, they're like, yo, L Ag, you're simping. I'm like, listen.
No, I can sing along.
Yeah, you have to know who you have in the building. When someone comes on here and they're bragging about their, college escapades, hey, I know how to get content on anything, baby.
Yeah, no, you instigating. Instigating the whole time.
You got this. So I had to talk her down when she was about to leave the first time. Nah,
Good shit.
yo,
Good shit.
get at this nigga Myron. Myron ain't got all the answers.
Bro, she proved why women going to college is a fucking big ass waste of time. Like I've said this before, it's just a socially acceptable way to waste 4 years being a retard. You can't make coherent arguments. I'm educated, yet can't formulate an argument. You're full of shit, but
Myron,
can't tell
let
me
me ask you a
why.
question. When you go to these college campuses and you're debating with people,
Yeah.
you usually realize that even though you're at a college, so we're not dealing with people who are like very low IQ, they're still unwilling to debate because they're indoctrinated with a certain type of ideology
Exactly, yeah.
that is so emotionally driven that they don't want to just sit there and just debate actual, hey, you think this, I think this, let's get to where the most logical, center could be. They're usually like, hey, you're a bigot, you're this, you're that. And that's what college is now.
Yeah,
that's
what liberals do. They'll say you're a Nazi or you're a bigot like this girl, and they'll say, I'm not even going to engage with you. But they do that because they know that they can't actually engage with the argument. So they'll say some dumb shit and walk off and try to take the moral high ground, but they just make themselves look stupid in the process. Yeah. So it is what it is, dude. I mean, she made a whole bunch of accusations. That was embarrassing as fuck.
And she said what? They're watching? Her professors are watching?
That's hell.
That's terrible.
For everybody in the chat mad at me, like I was just trying to keep her here as long as